Hey everybody, hope you guys are having a great Monday. I just thought I would make a little quickie video about some healing work that I'm about to do for myself. I've been out there gardening and doing a lot of yard work and really using my hands and my wrists a lot. And I kind of wore myself out. And I've been out there for about 6 or 7 hours since about 8:30 this morning. And I have more work to do later today. And instead of taking a nap or just taking a normal saltwater bath, I'm making it a medicine bath for myself. And lucky for me, I've got all kinds of great medicine growing in my yard, and I've been cultivating it and tending to it and adding even more to it, especially in this time that we've been kind of sequestered. So the first thing that I gathered was a bunch of comfrey. Comfrey is one of my favorite plant medicines. This amazing plant has been used in folk medicine for centuries. And, in the 1950s, I believe, the industrial, agricultural, lawn care, everybody tried to wipe this out. And there's a lot of misinformation out there on the internet about comfrey being potentially not safe. And just like any food and just like any plant medicine, there are times that to use it and times not to use it, and certain ways to use it. And the way that I'm going to use this magic medicine today is I'm going to just muddle it, just kind of crush it up and bruise it a little bit, and I'm putting it right into my bath water. One of the things that comfrey is known for is its ability to heal tissue, particularly bone. If you put this, make a comfrey poultice and put it on your body near a bone injury, it will heal like twice as fast. And it's also incredibly healing for the skin. In fact, it causes the skin to heal so fast that it's actually not advised until you're sure that the wound is completely clean and that you're not going to seal up any infection. Because when you put the comfrey on, it's going to cause your skin to heal so fast that it might actually seal something in. So again, this is where some wisdom and some training and some guidance come in how to use a very powerful plant medicine. But for me today, it's going into my bath and it's going to soothe my muscle aches. It's very, very good for arthritis. It's very powerful for inflammation. And of course, it's wonderful for my skin. And so I had gloves on, but my hands are still feeling kind of worked. So I'm putting the comfrey into my bath. The other amazing thing that I have a lot of is fresh sage. And as you can see, these guys are blooming, about to flower out. And I let that happen because the blooms are so beautiful and they're so fragrant. I have a lot of sage in my front yard, and these plants have been with me for about 7 years, actually longer than that. I brought these sage plants in pots from New York City, and I moved here about 7 years ago, and I had these plants, for at least a couple years before that. So I consider these plants to be old friends, and as such, we're very good to each other. So I trim where I need to, but I basically let the plant decide how it wants to look, how big it wants to be. And this medicine is also very healing for the body. Sage is very, very powerful antioxidant. And it's also going to help soothe my tired tissues, my sore muscles, and provide some inflammation relief. And plus, the fragrance is just unbelievable. Sage also has a lot of antimicrobial properties, which is always good. So whatever your health care and self-care practice looks like today, I encourage you to use some herbs, some fresh herbs. And if you're interested in more information, you can reach out to me directly. I love to help people cultivate their own self-healing practices. I wish you peace, I wish you well-being, and I wish you joy.